Hi, how's it going? My name is Calvin Aralo, and I'll be the clinician.
And I'm Ray Richards, and I'll be the patient today.
And here are some exercises on knee extension exercise. We're gonna have Ray do some long arc quad sets. Okay, so all he's gonna do is he's going to be extending his knee. Okay, perfect. So little things that we have to keep in mind. We want to make sure that the leg's staying on the table. We don't have any flexion of the hip. We want to make sure he has a neutral spine and his abdominals are tight. Okay, shoulders back, and making sure that he's only focusing on the tension on his quads. So as we raise up, good. That's the concentric phase, and as he goes down, that's the eccentric phase for this isotonic exercise. This exercise is also in an open kinetic chain, and to make it harder, you can also add a weight onto his ankle. For our next exercise, we have an isometric exercise. Also, on top of this, we want to make sure that we have a towel because we're going to be putting this underneath his knee for these quad sets. So all he's going to do is he's going to be contracting his quad, his desired quad, right? So we want to make sure that he's focusing only on that muscle, only extending his knee. That being said, since it's an isometric exercise, we want to make sure that we notify the patient to be either holding it for a certain amount of seconds with a certain amount of reps, depending on what stage they're in their rehab. So in this case, we'd have Ray hold it for 5 seconds, and then he'd relax, and then he'd move on to the next rep. For our second exercise, we have another isotonic exercise. This time it's closed kinetic, and these are our terminal knee extensions. So we're just gonna have a band basically at the level of our patient's knee, and we're gonna have it wrapped around. And then after that, we're gonna make sure they're shoulder width apart in terms of their feet. And then as they go to flex their knee, they're gonna bring it right back, extending their knee. And then that being said, we wanna make sure that they're not hip hiking. We also want to make sure that they're controlling the band and not the other way around. To make it easier, we can add a lighter band, or we can also make it difficult by adding like a stronger band. So for our last exercise, we're going to have a functional exercise. This is also an explosive one. So what we're going to ask our patient to do step by step is he's going to jump up once with his hands up. Awesome. As he does that, he's going to drop to the ground into a push-up position. Awesome. And then he's gonna kick his legs back into him. Awesome. Squat up and jump again with his hands up. That's 1 rep. So that being said, the knee extension is really focused once he kicks his legs out into that push-up position, and then he also squats up and jumps up.